Welcome to Jackson Square. This is the Jackson Square travel guide in New Orleans, Louisiana. Known for its food, ambiance, and good times, world-famous New Orleans, and especially the French Quarter, is definitely a must-visit. At the heart of the French Quarter is Jackson Square. In this video, we'll provide tips, directions, parking info, and what to see and do from our own experience. Like this video and write a comment. We really want to hear from you so that we can keep improving our content. Welcome to Hipfig. If you're a travel enthusiast, join our community by subscribing to this channel. This is the New Orleans, Louisiana Travel Guide series. This episode is the Jackson Square Helpful Travel Guide for visitors. We parked outside of the French Quarter at Canal Place Mall and paid through the premium parking app. The stop for the riverfront streetcar line, which goes to the French Quarter, is located very close to here. You can also take the Canal Street streetcar line. You can buy a ticket on your phone with the Go Mobile app on the norda.com site, or if you have exact cash, you can also pay when boarding the streetcar or at the ticket vending machine. One-way fare is $2.25 and an all-day pass is $4.50. You can also take public bus lines number 5 and 55, which have a stop near Artillery Park, which is across the street from Jackson Square. Beyond Washington Artillery Park, on the opposite direction, is the Mississippi riverfront. Across Decatur Street from Washington Artillery Park, you can see Jackson Square, also known as Jackson Park, as well as known as Plaza des Armas. You can see Andrew Jackson's statue on his horse, as well as the St. Louis Cathedral in the backdrop, and the mule-drawn carriages along Decatur Street, providing a perfect place to take a picture. On Decatur Street from Jackson Square is Café du Monde, famous for its chicory coffee and warm powder sugar-drowned beignets. Café du Monde also represents the beginning of the French Market, which extends down Decatur Street and continues nearly to the end of the French Quarter. You can also usually find some street entertainment or a musician playing near the Café du Monde area. We also saw the city sightseeing bus, which also has a stop near Artillery Park. We visited here in New Orleans during Mardi Gras season, so everything was very festive and it was busy with visitors. We crossed Decatur into the Jackson Square area and into the gates of Jackson Park. Officially, Jackson Square is bound by Chartres Street, St. Anne Street, Decatur Street, and St. Peter Street. It covers over 2.5 acres and is a National Historic Landmark. The park is open 7 days a week, generally from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. unless they have some event there. This park was renamed for Andrew Jackson to honor his leadership in the Battle of New Orleans, the final battle of the War of 1812. Jackson Square is a very peaceful, well-maintained garden and with manicured grass and benches to rest after a long walking tour. There's also large southern live oak trees that shade the edges of the park along the fence. Did you know because of two major fires, the French Quarter is actually mostly Spanish architecture? Ironwork was used by the Spanish when they rebuilt this area, as well as the courtyards and archways and doors and windows, which were popular in Spanish architecture back in the day, and you can see it walking around here. Outside the fence of the park, you'll feel the laissez-le-bon temps rouler, or let the good times roll vibe of what is normally associated with New Orleans. Everywhere along the fence of the park are artists, street entertainers, tarot card readers, people, and since we were there during Mardi Gras, there were all sorts of parades. Right outside the gates of the park, you'll find the Cabildo, the St. Louis Cathedral, and the Presbytery. All of these will be discussed in a later video. Jackson Square can take an hour or more depending on your interest and the degree to which you want to let the good times roll. Happy travels! Go to hipfig.com for more information, or go to our Hipfig travel channel on YouTube and be sure to subscribe for regular updates.